Hello, this is Dan Farisi, Editor-in-Chief with Commercial Integrator. So happy to be joined today by Brandon Heinz, who is Product Manager with Renkus-Heinz. We're talking about InfoComm 2023, which everyone is super excited about, and people are in particular excited to check out Renkus-Heinz's presence at the show. They're going to be at booth 5645, as well as in demo room W221DE. We're going to talk to Brandon today to give us a kind of an insight or a glimpse at what the company is so excited to be showcasing at InfoComm in Orlando. Thank you, Brandon, for being here today and for giving us some kind of tantalizing hints about what we can all look forward to.
First of all, thank you so much for having me on. It's good to see you again. Glad to connect virtually ahead of the show. Renkus-Heinz is very excited for this year's InfoComm. We will be launching a new software tool that is set to really revolutionize the workflow of our digital beam steering products, making them easier to work with, generating more consistent results from venue to venue, from product to product, with the least amount of user input possible to generate those incredible results. This is a software tool that we've been working on and developing and researching for the last 2.5 to 3 years. So this is something that we are incredibly excited about and can't wait to show everybody how it works.
Yeah, before we went live, you gave me a brief demo and kind of showed me how it works. And clearly, you know, as I said then, someone like you who's been working with the original kind of software for the beam steering, the original algorithm, I understand if you do it for 12 years, the original version is relatively easy for you to navigate. But comparing what you're going to be showcasing at InfoComm to that, it's just so much quicker. It's basically just kind of click here, click there, and you got your room set up as you need it to. And if you need to make an adjustment, it's another. Just click here, click there, and it's adjusted to meet the needs of the room and the needs of the user. It really is remarkable. You must be excited to share this with the InfoComm audience.
Yeah, well, thank you for the kind words there, Dan. It's glad to hear that the quick little demonstration was appreciated. But yeah, no, it is something that we're really excited about. You know, for a long time, the technology of the digital beam steering has kind of had a perception in the market as being a little bit tricky, maybe a little bit esoteric and hard to use. And this new software tool, we're trying really hard to make sure that this dispels any kind of those notions and allows working with digital beam steered products to be as easy as a snap. You know, so we're very excited about this new tool.
So talk to me just a little bit about beam steering in general, because I know that's a real point of strength for Renkus-Heinz. Do you want to talk about the value that it brings to an environment and why someone should choose beam steering speakers if they're looking to get their environment set up the way they want it to be?
Yeah, so there's a few reasons why digitally beam steered loudspeakers have some major advantages over more traditional line array and also point source systems. The first and foremost is being able to custom tailor your coverage to your venue as precise as you need it to be. And what that allows you to do is get the good coverage that you need, the good tonal balance that you need, but also avoid any hard and reflective surfaces in your space, giving you higher direct reverberant ratios, more clear speech, more intelligible speech, and more clear program audio as well. Some additional benefits include the cost of installing a digital beam steered product compared to a traditional line array system with the same performance. Installing that would be much more expensive with costly cable runs and rigging points to consider with the installation, where a digital beam steered array can just be mounted directly onto some wall mounted hinges, which greatly simplifies installation and reduces the amount of cost associated with typical installations. In addition, you know, they are oftentimes very discreet loudspeakers. While they are very tall, they're often also very thin and very shallow. So they just get mounted directly onto the wall and then blend into the architecture. And so with the benefits of the acoustics, the easy and cost-effective methods of installation, and the very low architectural intrusion, there are a lot of big benefits toward digital beam steering that make them oftentimes the right call for very challenging spaces, and oftentimes can be a beautiful call or the right call for even less challenging and more moderate spaces due to the benefits that they provide.
So thinking about this new update to the beam steering algorithms, the way you're going to be revolutionizing, as you say, workflows for beam steering products. When people go to booth 5645, when they go to room W221DE, what can they expect to see? How are you going to showcase these benefits? What kind of demos are you going to be doing? How are people going to see with their own eyes, much like I did, how this update is going to revolutionize their workflow?
Well, our plan for the demo room is to have a quick overview of our current workflows with our digital beam steering, showing off how powerful they are, but also how, while they're not complicated to use, there is a lot of knowledge that you need to have in order to make the right decisions as you fill in the coverage for a space. And so we'd like to demonstrate that and then quickly show with this new software tool that we can really simplify that workflow and make it as quick as a snap. We will also be demonstrating all of our digital beam steered products in the room. And what's really nice about this is the resulting audio really sounds very good out of the box, or maybe I should say out of the beam. So yeah, we will be demonstrating the new software tool, both in video form and as well as you'll be listening to the generated coverage patterns of those in our demo room. Also, we will have, I believe we're going to have a display on our booth where people can look at the software and touch it and feel it and see what it's all about. So.
Well, I know that I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to checking out the booth. I'm looking forward to checking out the demo room. I'd love to see the demo again when I get there, see it with my own eyes. I think it's going to be an exciting attention getter at InfoComm in Orlando. And I really do appreciate you taking some time to give us a preview, to give Commercial Integrators audience just a taste of what they can check out at booth 5645 and in room W221DE.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Dan. Really appreciate you having us on, and happy to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek as to what we're so excited about for InfoComm.
Always learn something when we're joined by Brandon Heinz, who is product manager with Renkus-Heinz. My name is Dan Farisi, editor-in-chief with Commercial Integrator. Please check back on commercialintegrator.com throughout the run-up to InfoComm, during the show, as well as after the show, for more exciting thought leadership, new product, new software content, just like this. Till then, have a great day.
Wow.